बस टाइम बिल्कुल करीब आ रहा है और उम्मीद है कि आज बहुत ही शानदार टक्कर का मुकाबला चलेगा। पहला मुकाबला भी बहुत जबरदस्त था और पिच हमें यह बताती है कि इस पिच के ऊपर 160 के करीब करीब रन्स बन सकती हैं। तो इसका मतलब यही है कि जो भी टीम टॉस करेगी, आज थोड़ा सा मौसम खराब है, अगर ड्यू आती है थोड़ी सी तो थोड़ा सा काम खराब हो सकता है, फिर टॉस जीतकर पाकिस्तान की टीम शायद बैटिंग के लिए जाए। लेकिन अगर टकाटक पिच जो है वो साफ रही, बैटिंग के लिए साजगार रही, तो फिर भी बैटिंग के लिए ही जाना होगा। लाहौर के मैदानों में पहले बैटिंग करते हुए पाकिस्तान की टीम के जीतने के चांसेस हमेशा रहते हैं और देखा जाए तो फास्ट बॉलर को आज फिर 70% मदद मिलेगी, स्पिन गेंदबाजों को 30% मदद मिलती है। लेकिन यहां पर उल्टा हो रहा है। देखा जाए पिछले मुकाबले में यही पिच थी, यही कंडीशन थी, लेकिन फास्ट बॉलर बिल्कुल अच्छे तरीके से परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाए थे। स्पिन गेंदबाज के तौर पर अबरार अहमद ने अपने जादू का जलवा दिखाया और पाकिस्तान की टीम की जीत में बहुत अहम किरदार अदा किया। सैम अयूब और अबरार अहमद ने पिछले मुकाबले में बहुत ही जबरदस्त गेंदबाजी की, जिसके चलते हुए पाकिस्तान की टीम इस मुकाबले को जीती। तो चलिए, टॉस का टाइम बिल्कुल करीब आता हुआ सभी दोस्तों का एक बार फिर से दिल से शुक्रिया अदा कर लिया जाता है। जो भाईजान हमारे साथ हैं और इसी के साथ ही अलाउद्दीन खान जी हमारे साथ हैं, शमस भाईजान हमें ज्वाइन कर चुकी हैं, अब्दुल रहीम भाईजान हमारे साथ हैं, आपका वेलकम किया जाता है भाईजान। और इसी के साथ ही मुर्तजा बलोच भाईजान हमारे साथ हैं, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, दिल से वेलकम। सैयद तौसीफ भाईजान हमारे साथ है, आपका भी वेलकम किया जाता है। और गोली मियाँ जी हमारे साथ है, आपका भी वेलकम। हेलो, सलाम एंड वेलकम दोस्तों, एक बार फिर से आप सभी का दिल से वेलकम किया जाता है आज के इस सबसे बड़े मुकाबले में, जहां पर पाकिस्तान और ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीमें आमने सामने आ चुकी हैं। पहले मुकाबले में पाकिस्तान की टीम ने सबको हैरान किया जब पाकिस्तान की टीम ने ऑस्ट्रेलिया के बल्लेबाजों को तहस नहस करके रख दिया था। तो लगता है कि आज के इस मुकाबले में कुछ चेंजेस हो सकती हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया की तरफ से, 1 से 2 चेंजेस तो पक्की हैं और ऐसा देखने को मिल सकता है कि कप्तानी में आज मिचेल मार्श मैदान में उतर पाएंगे। टॉस होने वाला है और सिक्के की तरफ चलेंगे, लेकिन उससे पहले दोस्तों दोनों ही टीमों के ऊपर एक एक नजर डाल लेते हैं। पिछले मुकाबले में पाकिस्तान की टीम ने बहुत ही जबरदस्त तरीके से परफॉर्म किया था और अच्छी बात यह है कि सैम अयूब की फॉर्म वापस आ चुकी है। सैम अयूब ने आते ही तहस नहस कर दिया था, सिर्फ 22 गेंदों का सामना किया, 44 रन बनाए। अगर एक छक्का और लगा देते तो इनकी 23 गेंदों के ऊपर 50 हो सकती थी, लेकिन फिर भी सैम अयूब ने कमाल करके दिखाया, न सिर्फ गेंदबाजी में, बल्लेबाजी में और साथ ही साथ दोस्तों फील्डिंग में, तो तीनों ही शोबों में सैम अयूब ने
Well, we're back at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore for the second T20 International. Pakistan is up against Australia. Well, it's the Bank Al Fallah presents Vigotel Mobile Series, and we had the first T20 International in Lahore where Pakistan won by 22 runs. Today is the second T20 International, and tomorrow will be the third one and the final one. It's great to be back here at Qadsiah. It's a beautiful evening here in Lahore, and we can expect a cracker of a game as Pakistan is leading the series 1-0. They played really well in that first T20 International. The spinners making life really tough for all the Aussie batters, and I'm sure they'd be hoping to negate that challenge by the spinners and make sure that they redeem themselves and win this T20 International and draw the series. With me, I've got our usual expert panel with us. I've got Amir Sohail as well as Simon Katish. Amir, great start by Pakistan in this series, winning the first game, and now they'd be hoping to repeat the same. How do you look at that win, and where do you think they could perhaps also improve in this particular T20?
I think it was quite convincing. There are a couple of concerns. Shaheen Shah Afridi doesn't look dialed in. And when you talk about spinners, they have done a fantastic job for Pakistan. In the middle of the innings, Fakhar Zaman has to find a way to adapt. You know, it's a strange thing for him. It's an alien thing for him to bat at number 5. But he has to find a method. He was struggling not only in the previous outing, but other matches he represented Pakistan. He's been struggling at this number. There are a couple of concerns. Otherwise, I think Pakistan team is in a good shape.
3 debutants then for Australia and that first T20 international. Are we expecting more changes? I mean, what would you like to see from the Aussies today?
Well, I think there'll definitely be changes today, judging by the players warming up. I can see the Aussie skipper Mitch Marsh playing. I think he'll come back in. I think it was just a tight turnaround from the Scorchers winning the BBL on Sunday night in Perth. So he and Inglis were rested. I can see Inglis playing. I think Marcus Stoinis will come in. Probably Jack Edwards will make way there. And then I think the quicks will change as well. I think Ben Dwarshuis will come in. Sean Abbott will probably come in for Xavier Bartlett, and then obviously Marley Beardman. Good debut the other night, but I think they were just experimenting a few young players, given the timing, and it'll be a good opportunity to try and play a full-strength team and get back into this series.
All right, quick look at the Australian squad then to see what options they have. Like you said, after the BBL, perhaps they were looking to give a bit of a break to some of the youngsters. I mean, how do you look at this overall? Anyone in particular you'd like to see?
Oh, look, I'd like to see Travis Head and Mitch Marsh open, and then obviously Josh Inglis move into probably 3 or 4. I think Cameron Green looked good the other night batting at 3, so I think Inglis will probably slot in that middle order role at number 4 because he plays spin well. And then I'd like them to still keep Cooper Connolly in the team because I think he gives them that other option, other spin option other than Adam Zampa, and I can see them playing Matt Kuhneman tonight as well. I think they missed having another specialist spinner on this surface the other night, and I think they will have learned a lot from how Pakistan went about it with their spinners.
Right then, even from a Pakistan perspective, Amir, happy with that number 4 position for Babar Azam, or would you like to see him back at that number 3? There's a lot of debate around this batting number.
Look, as he's very well experienced, Babar Azam. He should know his role. You know, if your captain is comfortable at number 3 at times, you have to make a sacrifice for the good of the team. And I think Babar has the ability to adapt at any number.
Salman Agha as well, very impressive that day at that number 3 spot. We were looking for runs from the skipper, and that's what we got to see the other night as well. Babar Azam will be in action once again in front of a packed home crowd. It's always great to see him here, being backed by so many fans. And Usman Khan, need a few runs from him as well, but we are ready now with the all-important toss. It's over to Bazat Khan and Arooj Mumtaz, who's out there with the toss and the pitch report.
Ready with the toss, and it's toss time at Lahore. 20i got the 2 captains, Salman Ali Agha, Mitch Marsh, welcome, and Ali Naqvi looking dapper as ever. Who's got the coin? Salman, give it a flip.
Heads.
Heads is the call. It's a tails. Salman, you won the toss, and what will you do and why?
We want to bat first. It's look like another slow, and I think he's going to turn. That's what I think is going to turn in second in more. So we just wanted to put above our score and try to restrict them.
What number are you going to bat?
3, I'm going to bat 3.
The other question is that 3 and 4, or 4 and 5, is Fakhr playing? Babar playing?
Babar playing, Fakhr is not playing today.
Okay, but those 2 in the middle order, quite a lot of people asking the question that will they be able to bat out of position?
I think they're experienced enough and they know how it takes to bat on these numbers, and I'm very confident they will be able to do that.
What are the changes today?
We got 3 changes. Fakhr, Shaheen and Salman is not playing, they're resting, and Fahim, Naseem and Usman Tariq is playing.
These type of pitches, this is sort of Sri Lanka wise, you want these pitches to play on to preparation for that?
Yeah, that's what we are thinking. These kind of pitches we are going to get when we go to Sri Lanka, and that's why we're making here, and hopefully we can have a lot of practice here, and then when we go there, we don't really have a problem with that.
Thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you.
Mitch, firstly, welcome. Did you find any warm clothes to wear?
Yeah, got my vest on, ready to go.
Obviously, World Cup around the corner, but how important is it to actually win games towards at this series?
Yeah, I think each series in isolation is really important to win for a lot of reasons. But yeah, we certainly came here to win this series, so today's a big game for us.
We saw that game yesterday. The ball turned a bit, especially at the back end. You think it slowed up as the game goes on?
Yeah, we thought that the wicket probably slowed up a little bit. There was also a little bit of dew at the back end, which will hopefully help us tonight. But it'll be another great challenge for us today.
You come in, any more changes to your side?
Yes, there is. I always get stuck here, but myself, Josh Inglis, Sean Abbott, and one other come in for
That's fine,
four
that's
others.
fine. That's brilliant. Thank you very much and good luck for the game.
Thank you.
So the news out here in the center is that Salman Ali Agha has won the toss again and had no hesitation in batting first. They suspect that the surface now is going to be the same. It's going to turn later on, but I think closer look, Aruj, you've had a close look at it. Is it going to be the same as day before?
Yeah, a new surface here for this second game. It looks very similar. Just the one thing of note is it looks slightly more rolled in terms of the distance between the gaps is a little bit less. It should still grip and turn very, very abrasive, but it's got a nice sort of dry grass covering on it. So it's still obviously going to turn. Almost looks like an emulation of Sri Lankan tracks, considering we're at the eve of the World Cup. So spinners on either side will obviously give assistance. But there was one thing of note, Baz. It was the quality of spin on offer, but more importantly, the lengths that they hit. We pulled up a pitch map from the wickets that fell on that first game. There were 10 to spin out of the 18, including the 2 run out. So, and 6 of those, or 7 of those, in fact, came from that 4 to 6 meter mark. So, yes, degree of turn was definitely more substantial, but it was about the areas which with the Pakistan spinners and Zampa hit that might be lucrative again tonight.
Yeah, I talked to Brar after that. He said the slower you bowl. Did you find that if you bowled slower, you're getting more purchase off the surface?
I think definitely that's always the case. With the slower you are, you tend to get more revs on the ball. Obviously, that grips a little bit more and turns. Nowadays, the spinners generally tend to bowl flatter, but if you've got a good deception through the air, just maybe loop it through the eye line. And that's something that Brar has worked on off late. So, not quite sure there'll be a lot of slow, loopy ones tonight, given the number of turn, but I think a spin once again will be a massive, massive part to play.
Spin will play a role, but looks a better pitch tonight.
Looks like a better pitch tonight, but obviously expecting a bit of turn as well because the preparation is ahead. Looking forward to that those conditions in Sri Lanka. I mean, that's what we're talking about, Amir, that the preparation